get on live right now. And he owe people in Saudi Arabia money too. Broke ass nigga. Out here scamming people.
Oh, you fancy.
On live right now.
That's keyword FANCY. Put out on our free Hits 97.3 app or go to hits973.com. Whatever is easiest for you for your chance.
How's your relationship with Floyd now? Is he still part of your campaign? No.
Floyd out doing him. He always been like that. You know what I mean? I gotta focus on what I'm focused on. He already did what he had to do, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Me, if I did what I like what he did in the sport, I ain't gonna lie, I'd be the same way. You know what I mean? So I don't fault him for like standing to himself and things like that.
So Gervonta Davis just went full beast mode on Floyd Mayweather and Keyshawn Davis during a fiery Instagram live stream. With emotions running high, Tank didn't hold back as he aired his frustrations, bashed both Floyd and Keyshawn, and dropped a bombshell about his plans to retire after his fight with Lamont Roach in March 2025. What's got Tank so riled up? Well, it's the new alliance between Floyd and Keyshawn that has rubbed Tank the wrong way. And let's be honest, it isn't sitting quite right with boxing fans either. Let's break it down.
Tell these people what you got for him, man.
Yeah, I mean, run that bitch back one time. Yeah, I mean, let me run it back. Damn, that bitch went wow, damn. Young man, Texas, young hooligan. Like these people, man. I'm trying to my block, they got no regular, man. I'm folks on got choppers from Afghanistan. Hot, I'm a travel, man. I'm bitch bad, they say that bitch, they go at it. You don't know them, you should know them, she's scared. I swear to God,
Get this, controversy and tension had been brewing between Gervonta Davis and Keyshawn ever since Keyshawn called out Tank after his second-round KO of Gustavo Lemos.
Hey, a world title. But also, we gonna come back to Norfolk, man, so y'all don't forget about me. Y'all keep supporting DB3. But a world title definitely gonna be next. 2025, we got big plans for everybody in the boxing world. Hey, Gervonta, knock, knock.
You've been on that all week. Listen.
Now, Floyd Mayweather saw this as the perfect opportunity to jump in and add more fuel to the fire. In case you've been living under a rock, Tank and Floyd have been going at it for months now, and you know what they say, an enemy of an enemy is a friend. Well, Money Mayweather decided to take Keyshawn under his wing. The drama reached its boiling point during an Instagram live session where Tank let it all out. What started as a casual Q&A turned into a full-blown rant. This wasn't just a casual chat. It was a full-on verbal beatdown aimed squarely at Floyd Mayweather and Keyshawn Davis. Tank lit up the live session with fiery words, calling Floyd money hungry and accusing him of tarnishing his own legacy by meddling where he doesn't belong. Man, Floyd's out here chasing money like he's still in his prime. You had your time, bro. Stop trying to live through me or these other fighters. You're ruining everything you built. And if you thought Keyshawn was getting off easy, think again. Tank turned up the heat on the younger Davis, calling him a guy from the small leagues and basically telling him to stay in his lane. Keyshawn, bruh, who even are you? You out here calling out champions like me? Man, you're still playing in the kiddie pool. Stay in your lane before you drown trying to step up here. But here's the kicker. Tank made it crystal clear that he wasn't going to let this drama slide. He's tired of Floyd's games and done with Keyshawn trying to build his career off Tank's name. Fans in the comments were either hyped or shook by how raw Tank got. It was unapologetic, unfiltered, and the kind of energy that proves why Tank is one of the most talked about fighters in the game.
When you talk about retirement and stuff like that,
As I'm chasing greatness.
well, no, you're chasing the goodness.
Oh
like,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
over this greatness that people speak
for
of.
sure, yeah. Yeah, that's another person that I meant that I seen like he was chasing something, and once he got it, he was like, what the like, you know? That didn't really mean nothing. You know, his kids was older and things like that. Like he mainly needed the money, you know. So I feel as though like that's what people was like behind him and telling him like to become a champion, you gotta become undisputed and things like that. But once he got it, he like basically like, what the hell? And that's, you can see with Floyd too. Floyd really was like that too. He really like, although he like continued like to got belts and shit like that, but pardon me, but he was on the most important get money type of
Trash talk is part of the game, but this wasn't some casual verbal jabs. Gervonta isn't going to let anyone come for him, and he has established his boundary like never before. Yeah, Tank isn't here for the clout or the games. He's here to protect his legacy and make sure everyone knows who the real champ is. And honestly, we're here for all the smoke. Now, let's revisit the rocky relationship between Tank and Floyd Mayweather. What started as a mentor-protege bond turned into a power struggle. Floyd's guidance helped Tank rise to stardom, but as Tank's career soared, cracks began to show.
Set you off that you was like, I gotta do that.
A lot of people don't know that what Floyd do. He said.
So you feel like it was a sub, like he was subbing you, like, oh, like
he was going at me. He was going at me, and I knew for sure he was going at me. That's why I went at him. There's no reason for me to go at Floyd.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Cause I feel like y'all got, I would say love hate, but it's been like the last interview you showed them love. This week it was whatever. But is that sometimes like, you know, is it just like big bro, little bro seeing things different, or what is it to you?
No, Floyd don't never. He felt as though I'm at that point where as though I passed him. And I'm doing it at a young age. Wait, like when Floyd was 29, you'll see, bro.
Yeah.
That deal that I'm talking about.
Yeah. Oh, that's a part of the
deal. He don't know about that yet. But that's bigger than his deal.
Damn. Wow.
And I'm just releasing.
This is exclusive. That's exclusive. Bigger than Floyd deal.
Yeah.
Tank don't cap, nigga. That's a lot of bread.
You'll see. It's gonna come out.
Tank parted ways with Mayweather Promotions in 2022, citing creative differences and a desire to take control of his career. Floyd's reaction? Let's just say it wasn't exactly supportive. From cryptic social media posts to subtle jabs in interviews, Floyd made it clear he wasn't thrilled about Tank's newfound independence.
I just wanna rock.
Now, fast forward to 2024, and things are worse than ever. Floyd has been openly training Keyshawn Davis. Yes, the same Keyshawn who's been gunning for Tank. For many fans, this feels like Floyd's way of sending a message. If you're not with me, you're against me. Here's where things get even more intense. Tank recently announced that he plans to retire after his fight with Lamont Roach in March 2025.
Are you retiring?
What changed? What made this shit trash, garbage?
If you got the opportunity to sign a prospect for GTD, who will be?
Tomato.
Gervonta, something should have happened during this time, because when I saw you at the Frank Martin press conference, it looked like you were like the talks about retirement was not even discussed at this moment, and now it's something you keep on repeating. Is it just because obviously what you've done through boxing since you were a kid and everything?
Fed up with
Can you give us where's Calvin Ford? Is Calvin Ford or Leonard Edelby? Usually they're around to.
You think you might be gaining love for it though? You never know. Like you say, you got to spark today.
At just 30 years old, Tank says he wants to step away from boxing while he's still at the top of his game. Yeah, the athlete wants to focus on his family, especially with a newborn son at home.
I'll turn things over to you, Tank. This is a huge fight for the DMV area. Does that add a little extra motivation, him being from DC, from Baltimore, going into this fight?
Not really. Like, I've been coming up and coming to DC like for a minute since I was young, so I don't really see like the.
It's more so for the crowd. It ain't necessarily between me and him, DC, Baltimore, but like for the crowd, it definitely is. As a area thing, it is.
Now, Tank, Roach said earlier today that, he feels like the guys that you've knocked out recently don't have a chin. What's your response to that?
We got to test his chin out. Come watch the first.
We ain't on that. Motherfuckers don't hit me.
What's your reaction to that, Lamont? You said, you feel like guys.
That's what we gonna be in there for. He same thing. He gonna try to test. I'm gonna try to test.
You say my post, right?
You said which one?
Well, I told you to leave the kids home.
My son gonna be front and center.
Get this: boxing is an aggressive sport, and Gervonta wants to give up that side of him to be a gentle parent to his kids. If you've been sticking around for quite some time, I'm sure you know that Tank has had many run-ins with the law, and staying in the spotlight means all his bad decisions are cemented for his kids to see.
When you start losing your love for boxing, what happened?
He just been fed up. That's it. It's just not even boxing, just overall everything.
Business, everything.
Yeah, just everything.
I've heard.
Tank really like fall back.
You money healthy to retire, chilling, no problem. Still young.
Decent. I got kids too, bro. I got kids. I just had a boy. I want to keep getting in no gym, getting beat up, fighting and all that.
I've given this sport everything, and I've achieved what I set out to do. After March, I'm done. It's time to focus on my family and my health. But not everyone's on board with this decision. According to Tank, Floyd and Keyshawn have been pushing him to stay in the game. Floyd sees Tank as a cash cow. And Keyshawn? He's itching for a shot at Tank in the ring before Tank hangs up the gloves. They don't care about me. They just want to use me. Floyd's got Keyshawn in the gym, thinking he can take me on. Keyshawn's dreaming if he thinks he can step to me. I've got nothing to prove to either of them.
It was a press conference today and things like that. I don't know what's going on, but it's going. I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there. You heard him today. You seen what he said? Like, he said something like, he heard I've been slipping. You know what I mean?
He basically said, I heard you fell off and you were not having that.
Yeah.
Kid turned 30. How does it feel to turn 30? Oh, when I turned 30, I was like, damn, now I can't go to the club. I can't do this. How do you feel turning 30?
Like, when I do shit now, I be like, I'm 30. I don't supposed to be doing this. Like,
how would you compare your 20s to what you think your 30s will be like?
I just feel like I'm a little wiser now. So shit I was doing in my 20s, I wouldn't do in my 30s. Yeah. I feel like my 30s is more so like my calm era, where so I chill and and let my family, like my kid, I got kids now, so let them run buck wild and I take after them.
You think that will translate into the ring, like having that calm mindset?
That's why I don't want to box no more. You know what I mean? Because I feel as though like I want to do therapy, right? But I feel as though if I do therapy, it will lose the fire that I have inside me.
Let's talk about Keyshawn Davis for a second. Love him or hate him, the guy is making moves. At just 25 years old, Keyshawn is climbing the ranks of professional boxing like a man on a mission. He's not just another fighter trying to make a name for himself. He's already well on his way to becoming a household name. Keyshawn's record, an impressive 12-0, and his latest fight, a statement victory. He took down Gustavo Lemos with a stunning TKO in his hometown of Norfolk, Virginia, proving he's not just hype, he's got the skills to back it up. That win didn't just look good on paper. It officially made him the mandatory challenger for the WBO lightweight title. That's right. Keyshawn's next opponent is none other than Denis Berinchik, an undefeated champ from Ukraine and a friend of boxing legends Lomachenko and Usyk. In a recent interview with ESPN, Keyshawn didn't hold back his excitement about the fight. He called Berinchik a great boxer and admitted it's been a long time coming. This isn't just another fight for Keyshawn, it's a career-defining moment.
Now when it come to fighting this person, when it come to fighting that person, the only person that I'm calling out that I want to fight is Gervonta, man. Other than that, don't ask me to fight nobody, bro. I keep proving y'all wrong and wrong and wrong. And before I prove it to y'all, I say it first. Because I know what I'm about to do and what I'm about to become. Since the beginning, since I turned pro, I was talking junk to the undisputed champions of the world. I was saying things that actually transpired into the truth, bro. I'm the truth, bro. And y'all, it's so hard for y'all to realize that. It's because I'm so great that y'all not gonna love it until it's gone.
So yeah, Keyshawn Davis might be young, but he's already showing the world he's got the drive, talent, and confidence to take on the best. And he's eyeing Tank Davis to cement his status in the boxing world. Yeah, he's going straight for the jugular.
I would prefer Tank Davis, the top guy. I would go for the top guy. If I could choose, I would choose Tank Davis. I would knock Tank short out. Tank is a great fighter. Hats off to Tank. I'm not even about to just do all that. Like, Tank is a great fighter. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody knows that. He got the power, he got the skill and ability. He's patient. You know what I'm saying? But I know who I am. That little short can't touch me. And I'm coming with that same shit he coming with, and he know that. His coach Kenny, you know, got a lot to say. You know what I'm saying? Tells him to go fight the from Cuba. No, nigga, I'm gonna fight Tank. Stop mentioning other people when I mention your fight. The is you talking about, boy? Like, don't play with me, bro. Y'all know how I'm coming. Tank, if you wanna fight, send me a contract, bro. Tank, you know. That shit was fun. I ain't gonna lie, cause I like a dude that ain't scared of me too. You know what I'm saying? Cause niggas be scared. I ain't sugarcoat. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be scared in there. You feel me? That's why I love sparring Terrence Crawford. You feel me? Cause he a nigga. You know, that nigga ain't Shakur. You know, they ain't scared of nothing. Cause niggas be scared. I ain't sugarcoat. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be scared in there. You feel me? That's why I love sparring Terrence Crawford. You feel me? Cause he a nigga. You know, that nigga ain't Shakur. You know, they ain't scared of nothing. They ain't worried about nothing, and they can fight too. So when it came to Tank, you know, it was like that. You feel me? So, yeah.
Plus, he's got the best of the best training him. Yeah, I'm talking about none other than Mayweather himself. And here's where things get messy. Floyd isn't just supporting Keyshawn. He's actively training him to go against Tank. For Tank, this feels like the ultimate betrayal. Floyd's loyalty seems to lie with the new kid on the block, and Tank isn't happy about it. Now, let's dig into this Floyd-Keyshawn partnership. Floyd has a knack for spotting talent, and he sees potential in Keyshawn as the next big thing in boxing. But is this mentorship genuine, or is it Floyd's way of taking a jab at Tank? Floyd's always been strategic. Training Keyshawn could be his way of staying relevant and sending a message to Tank. It's a power move, plain and simple. Keyshawn, on the other hand, seems thrilled to have Floyd in his corner. He's been posting training clips and hyping up the idea of a showdown with Tank. I mean, who wouldn't want to learn from a living legend? Keyshawn is getting all the help he can get without any hesitation. Floyd's teaching me the game, and I'm soaking it all in. Tank better be ready if he ever steps in the ring with me, because I'm coming for that crown. As expected, social media went into overdrive after Tank's live session. Fans took sides, with some applauding Tank for standing up for himself and others accusing him of running from a fight with Keyshawn.
Back first, bro. They talking. They talking, but you know how it's gonna get. You know how it's gonna get. I'm a machine. A real machine. You know how it's gonna get. A real one.
guessing you catching them round. Take it before I'm 10 of my mama get rid of her, mama live right there. Take it before I'm 10 of my mama get rid of her, mama live right there. These niggas all talk. These niggas all talk.
With his fight against Lamont Roach, scheduled for March 2025, Tank is laser-focused on closing his career on a high note. But will the ongoing drama with Floyd and Keyshawn distract him? As for Keyshawn, he's made it clear he won't stop calling out Tank until he gets that fight. And with Floyd backing him, Keyshawn's confidence is through the roof. At the end of the day, Gervonta Davis has nothing left to prove. His record speaks for itself, and his legacy is secure. But the drama surrounding his retirement, Floyd's involvement with Keyshawn, and the possibility of a Tank-Keyshawn fight has fans buzzing.
How I'm going, I'm trying to get so much out of this shit and get away from it. Like, I around have a house on the island. Y'all won't see me again type shit. Like, that's how I'm trying to beat. I'm trying to beat all this type shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to be around this too much longer. I don't even want the spotlight. Y'all can have it.
Will Tank stick to his plan and walk away after March 2025? Or will the pressure from Floyd and Keyshawn pull him back into the ring for one last showdown? Only time will tell, but one thing's for sure. The boxing world will be watching every step of the way. What do you think? Should Tank retire, or does he owe it to the fans to fight Keyshawn? And what's your take on Floyd training Keyshawn to go against his former protege? Drop your thoughts in the comments, smash that like button, and subscribe for more boxing drama and updates. Until next time, stay tuned, fight fans.